Daycare can be very difficult for parents to find. In Haysville, parents only had 3 days to find new childcare after a center suddenly closed.
We heard from one parent who did find childcare but still has so many questions. Cake Sydney Ferguson joins us in studio with more on what they're asking. Sydney.
Chris, Deb, from what I've gathered, parents are wanting to know more about what led to the closure of River Church Academy, and they aren't alone. Haysville police say 11 employees tried to file reports yesterday for unpaid wages, leading many to wonder how deep the academy's struggles with money go.
Wow, I don't have childcare anymore.
Because River Church Academy in Haysville made the decision to close its doors last Friday with no notice to parents. One woman who asked not to be identified says she had only a weekend to find childcare for her 2-year-old daughter.
It was just really shocking to me and kind of scary. It's really hard to get into daycare, especially on such short notice in the middle of the school year.
She secured the last spot for her daughter's age group at another daycare, but says her business with RCA is not yet finished. In a letter to parents, the school blamed the closure on, quote, spreading misinformation, rising operational costs, and unpaid balances. It says prevented it from remaining fully staffed.
They would even close down her classroom due to them being short-staffed, where she would even have to miss school due to it.
What's more, multiple employees say they haven't been paid. The Haysville Police Department says around 11 people came into its department Wednesday to report unpaid wages, but were referred to the Department of Labor. This parent says the daycare promised to credit funds from the Department of Children and Family Services back to parents who used assistance to pay for November childcare, but still she and other parents haven't gotten the money back.
I know that it's going to be a struggle for people to get into daycare because how are they going to pay for it if they don't have that credit?
Monday, she went to the school to get her child's past medical records, but she says past incident reports were missing.
She's probably been bit 10 times by other kids. It came to the point where I'd even have to get bite guards for her arms and make her wear long sleeves because it just seemed like it just kept on, happening.
Since then, she's learned the Kansas Department of Health and Environment has investigated 26 complaints against the daycare between 2023 and 2025, many involving leaving children unattended. She now wonders what she may have missed about the daycare and how deep the school's issues with money actually go.
It was scary to think that my child couldn't even talk yet, and so she couldn't actually tell me what was happening. I just really want to know what was really happening behind those closed doors.
We reached out to RCA and have not gotten a response yet. The Department of Children and Family Services says it's working on a response to questions we asked about how the money from the organization is to be handled, but likely won't have answers today. In studio, Sydney Ferguson, Cake News on your side.